Alright, now we're gonna do this question next. It's about the seedling, adult plant, and so on and so forth. But let's first do our revision. Alright, so life cycle of a plant, of a flowering plant. Now remember that flowering plants, they grow from seeds, and seeds need air, water, and warmth to germinate. The word germinate means for the seeds to grow into a plant. Now, for a seed to grow into a plant, it must have these three conditions. It must have oxygen from the air, it must have enough water, and it must have enough warmth. Okay. Without these three, the seeds can't grow. They will remain a seed forever. So, seeds need these three conditions in order to germinate, in order to grow. Now, when the seed first, when it starts to grow, and if you provide seeds with enough oxygen, with enough water, and with sufficient warmth, it starts to grow. Now, for the seed to grow, it would need energy, and the energy would first come from the seed leaves. Again, I cannot show you any diagrams, but do refer to your textbook while you are reading this so that you can see all the different pictures of the seed leaves. Again, this is because of copyright issues. All right, so please uh, open up your textbook, your P3, P4 textbook, and look for the seed leaves, the picture of the seed leaves. Now, once the seed leaves supply food to the growing seedling, all right, the roots would first appear, and the roots would grow downwards. All right, so remember, roots first and shoots second. After the roots have grown downwards to absorb even more water, the shoots would start to appear. The shoot is what grows upwards, and the roots grow downwards. All right. Now, once the seed has germinated, and seedling has roots and shoots, all right, it will continue to get its food from the seed leaves, all right, until the food in the seed leaves is depleted. But once the young plant uh, that grows from the seed has leaves, right, once it has leaves, what happens is it is now able to make its own food from by using sunlight. Remember, it has oxygen uh, from the air. That means the air would also have carbon dioxide. It would get carbon dioxide from the air. It would get water from its roots. And once the leaves appear, it can trap sunlight, and it can make its own food. All right. So, like I've said just now, but it will still continue taking food from its seed leaves until it is all used up. And once all the food in the seed leaves is used up, it will drop off. The seed leaves will drop off from the plant. All right, when there's no more food stored in it, and the plant will continue to grow more leaves to make more food. It will continue to grow more roots to get more water. All right, until it no, it will continue to do so. All right, until it has reached its maximum height. All right, or maximum size. But when then would the plant be an adult? The plant would be considered to be an adult when flowers starts to appear. So a plant is not an adult plant before flowers appear. Once the flowers appear, it would have reached the adult stage. Now the flowers would then develop into fruits containing seeds. All right. Right now for P3, P4, you would have to just remember that once the flowers appear, eventually the flowers would become fruits containing seeds. For the upper primary students, you would know that before the flowers become fruits and seeds, two things need to happen: pollination, the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma, and fertilization, right? When the male cells merge with the female cells in the ovules. But for the my P3 and P4 students, just note that fruits and seeds come from flowers. All right, you must know this. All right, that means if the whenever you are shown a diagram of a plant with fruits, that means it must have had flowers before, because fruits and seeds can only come from flowers. Okay. All right. So knowing this cycle, if you didn't get all that, if I went through fast, if I went through the items too fast, what you can do is you can pause the video now, or you can replay it one more time or several more times so that you can understand. So remember, seeds must have air, water, and warmth for it to germinate. Once it germinates, the roots first, shoots second, and then it will continue growing until leaves appear, and then it can start to make food, and then it grows bigger until flowers appear. That's when it reaches its adult stage, and then from the flowers comes the fruits and the seeds. So with that, let's look at this. Let's start from seed, since we started from seed in the previous slides. So seed will become seedling, and then seedling will become a plant, all right, which eventually grows into an adult plant, and then adult plant will bear flowers, and then after it bears flowers, fruit will form from the flowers, and inside the fruit you can find seeds. So one of these cycle would uh, have the same sequence, have the same order of things. Do figure out which one so that you can answer this question. This is quite a common question for many exam papers that I've seen, so it is worthwhile to replay the video, all right, and make sure that you understand the order of in which seeds grow into plants. All right, take notes, draw a mind map if you have to, and then write in the comments below. Okay, so with that, thank you very much. All videos copyright to Mr. Zaki. Okay, thank you.